A first test of the 2024 Rolls-Royce Spectre. For more than a century, Rolls-Royce has pursued a singular, unwavering ideal: to create the most silent, comfortable, and effortlessly powerful motorcars in the world. Their legendary V12 engines were masterpieces of refinement, engineered to deliver a seamless wave of torque with little more than a whisper. It was a mechanical solution to a philosophical goal. With the arrival of the 2024 Spectre, the brand's first fully electric vehicle, that philosophical goal has finally found its perfect, native powertrain. This is not just a car. It is the culmination of a 120-year journey towards absolute silence and a first test that proves electrical adequacy has been profoundly achieved. The prophecy was there from the beginning. In 1900, Charles Rolls himself remarked on the noiseless and clean nature of an electric car, noting that it would be the ideal form of propulsion if charging infrastructure were available. That day has come, and the Spectre stands as the fulfillment of his vision. From the moment you approach it, the car feels like both a tribute and a premonition. Its monolithic two-door fastback design is a clear spiritual successor to the Phantom Coupe, possessing an imperial presence that is unmatched. Yet, its smoother surfaces, aerodynamically optimized Pantheon grille, and redesigned Spirit of Ecstasy all speak to its new, electric purpose. The test of its adequacy begins the moment you pull the handle of the vast, rear-hinged coach door. The interior is a sanctuary of familiar, opulent materials, flawless leather, gleaming wood, and cool-to-the-touch metal. The now famous Starlight headliner can be optioned to extend onto the doors, wrapping the occupants in a celestial embrace. But the true shift in character is revealed when you press the power button. Where the V12 would awaken with an almost imperceptible tremor, the Spectre offers only absolute, profound silence. There is no idle, no hum, no vibration. It is a level of stillness that no combustion engine, no matter how refined, could ever hope to match. In this first, most fundamental test, the electric powertrain is not just adequate, it is superior. Engaging drive and gliding away from a standstill is the next revelation. The defining characteristic of a Rolls-Royce has always been waftability, that feeling of being carried along by an unseen, inexhaustible force. The Spectre's dual electric motors, producing a combined 577 horsepower and 664 lb-ft of torque, perfect this sensation. The power is delivered with an immediacy that is both absolute and gentle. There is no build-up of revs, no hint of a gearshift, just a single, pure, uninterrupted flow of motion. It is the very essence of effortless performance, distilled into its most potent form. On the road, the Spectre proves that its electrical architecture enhances, rather than detracts from, the legendary magic carpet ride. The massive 102 kWh battery pack is integrated into the floor, creating an immensely rigid structure and a low center of gravity. This provides a foundation of supreme stability for the brand's sophisticated planar suspension system. The system can decouple the anti-roll bars, allowing each wheel to react to road imperfections independently. The result is an almost supernatural ability to float over broken pavement. The car doesn't absorb bumps, it simply ignores them, isolating the cabin in a cocoon of tranquility. The final question of adequacy concerns range and the reality of EV ownership. With an EPA estimated range of around 260 miles, the Spectre does not lead the industry in raw numbers. However, this is a case where context is everything. Rolls-Royce has extensively researched its clientele, finding that their average daily use is a mere fraction of that figure. The Spectre is not intended for coast-to-coast record attempts. It is designed for sublime journeys between a city penthouse, a country estate, and a gala event. For this purpose, the range is more than adequate. Charging, a concern for many EV owners, is a footnote for a Spectre client. The car will be charged overnight at home, always ready with a full battery for the day's journey. The public charging network is, for all intents and purposes, irrelevant. In its first test, The 2024 Rolls-Royce Spectre does not just meet the high bar set by its V12 predecessors, it soars over it. It is quieter, smoother, and provides a more instantaneous and pure form of waftability. It is the ultimate realization of the core principles that have guided the brand for over a century. This isn't a reluctant concession to a changing world. This is the car Rolls-Royce has always been trying to build. Electrical adequacy has not only been achieved, it has been mastered, ushering in a new era of silent majesty.